Talking about momentum and habits in this episode. Here we go. People, I can assure you that it is freezing today. 16, 17 degrees maybe, and that's it. For those of you who don't know, my name is Brian Seppi. I am here documenting my learning, my thinking, and my journey up into a Pittsburgh Marathon. Having said that, today is supposed to be a longer run. Honestly, I'm not feeling 100% well. The kids have been sick all week. I feel like a little bit congested myself. It is freezing. So those are all reasons to actually not get out there and do anything. But the reality is, as I mentioned in that last video, habits and routines are critical to your success. So last one, I talked about having the habit and the routine of just getting out there and doing any type of work. And that was important. So I had a recovery run. I got out there for at least 3 miles, 30 minutes. That solidified that the habit and the routine of running and training this way is important. But I wanted to peel back a layer of that today with how to actually get the smallest habit going. And this comes from the work of James Clear in his book, Atomic Habits. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend that book. And in there, he talks about understanding if it's the run you want to get out on, what are the conditions that have to be created in order to get to that run. So for me, it was about stretching and breathing before I came downstairs to then put on my shoes and the layers that I'm wearing today, which then put me into the video here. And when I put the video down, I will get onto the run. So it's about understanding what is the routine or the smallest habits. And in my case, it was stretching, breathing, coming down, putting on the shoes, the layers, and now we'll do a little bit of a warm-up after this video, or the video then the warm-up. And understanding that those little micro moves that you make put you on the path to get out there and achieve the work that you want to achieve for the day. So here we go. Gonna get out there on this run. Let's go. From that run, it was cold. The first couple miles, I'll just talk about the run real quick. The first couple miles definitely felt super cold. My hands were freezing. My toes, my big toes were freezing. I gotta get better socks. I'll put the details for the run here. So very satisfied with the 10 miles that I got in today in this cold weather. Now it's starting to snow. But I just want to revisit that last thought that I had, which was sort of the compounding interest of those smaller habits. And what I realized was, even though I was a little bit resistant to the idea of running longer today, and maybe you've experienced this too, solving that problem is starting with the smallest first habit to put you on the path to then gain momentum to the thing you want to accomplish. And let me say it this way. So by stretching, breathing, right? Those two small actions put me on a path to then come downstairs, put on my shoes, put on the layers. I was still sort of resisting the run at that point. And then to come out here and start the video, which then put me on a path to warm up and then put me on a path to actually get out there and run. Even if I had done a poor run and been dissatisfied with it, at least I got the work in, the routine, the structure that I want to accomplish. And I guess compounding those habits for me and maybe you is what is going to help you accomplish those goals. Having those systems and routines matter. They matter a bunch. And that's what's really been my big learning lately. Having said that, I don't know that the marathon is going to be this sort of pinnacle goal of accomplishment that's going to help me arrive somewhere. There is no destination with this thing. I'm hoping that the compound interest of putting things on the calendar, like fitness goals and events, helps me cast a vote again for the type of person I want to become, or the systems and habits and structures to make those things sort of come to light. So that's my thoughts for today. I really appreciate you watching. If you're finding value here, by all means, please subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what your thoughts are about habits, routines, and structures. I'd be happy to hear what you're doing and what you're thinking about. So thanks for watching. Peace.